Like a midnight, laying in my ice like shrimp, making it sure that I'm in it, coming with your freshness.
Listen, I gotta tell y'all about the day I almost went to jail. So, here's the tea. So, pretty much, my grandma was like, hey, Kay, do you want to go shopping with me? Because, you know, on Tuesdays, she get her senior citizen discount at Ross or whatever. And, you know, that's our time, our bonding time. I was like, yeah, you know, I got my little brother and my little cousin, so we can make it a, you know, a grandparent, you know, grandchild date. So she was like, oh, that'll be so much fun. We can all go. We can all, you know, I can't buy for one if I don't buy for the other. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's true. And I'm getting ready to move into my apartment. So, you know, my grandma was like, come on, let's go look for stuff. I'm like, okay, grandma, let's go. So being that that's my grandma, we all piled up in her car. But of course I drove because that's my grandma. So we're shopping in Ross and stuff like that. You know, everybody is chilling, you know, looking at stuff that they like. My little brother's like, ooh, I like this. My little cousin's like, ooh, grandma over here. And I'm like, grandma, this house section is everything. And my grandma's been like getting like little nitpick stuffs and stuff for me. For my, you know, my apartment or whatever. And, you know, she's been helping me out with that. Shout out to you, grandma. Y'all, I'm so tired. Anywho, hold up, y'all. Let me get my lips right. That's better. Anywho, so we're getting ready to check out. Everybody, my grandma's like, everybody got your stuff? She was like, y'all get a limit. But with my grandma, it's not really a limit. You know, she buys, you know, what she want to buy and what she want to spend her money on. But I had my own money, so, you know, I was getting ready for my my trip. I was going on a trip. So I was like, well, I can get me some stuff, some cute little bathing suits and cover-ups and stuff for my trip. She was like, oh, that's so cute. So we're looking at stuff while we're standing in line because it's not a long line, but you know, it's a line. Mind you, we're in Ross, my favorite place to shop. Well, one of my favorites. And so she's like, the lady calls us. It's a Caucasian lady. She calls us. She was like, oh, next. Mind you, she already got a little attitude. She already got a little attitude, and I don't play attitudes, especially not when it comes to my money. So my grandma does her stuff first, and as she's doing her stuff, she was like, she had a pantsuit and like a blouse and some other stuff. And my grandma politely says, hey, can I keep my hangers, please? The Caucasian lady looks at my grandma and was like, no. So I'm still in the back of the line because I have my own stuff to pay for. So I'm looking because I'm like, today, okay, today. So my little cousins are standing behind my grandma, and then I walk up. And my grandma was like, she was like, well, you know, they give me the hangers all the time. She said, what's changed? And the girl was like, I said no. So y'all, I step around my little cousins because I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest grandchild and the first girl. I say, y'all, back up. Of course, my little brother is behind me and my two little cousins are on the side. So I say, back up. They looking at me. I'm like, so they back up or whatever. And I step up to my grandma, right next to my grandma, and I'm like, just give me the okay. And my grandma's looking at me with like all these soft puppy dog eyes. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So I was like, excuse me, I know you heard my grandma ask for them hangers. She was like, and I said she can't have them. And I'm like, why? She gets the hangers all the time. What's the difference? What's the issue? I said, because I want to know. She was like, we're keeping them from inventory, blah, 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 all this stuff. So I'm like, that's bull. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Give my grandma these hangers before it be a problem. So at this point, my grandma has already paid. Well, she's paid for her stuff, but she still got our stuff to pay for. And, you know, my stuff that I had to pay for. So I'm like, at this point, I don't want to speak to you because you rude as fuck. That's exactly what I said. You're rude as fuck. I was like, can I get a manager? Because at this point, I don't want to speak to you. So my cousins is looking at me. Mind you, my cousins and my little brother, they're 16, 14, 12, and I'm 26. I'm a whole adult out here, okay? So I go, Grandma, move. And I didn't even realize I told my grandma to move until after the fact. When we got in the car, after I got done being so heated, I was like, Grandma, I apologize. I didn't mean to call. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to call you out your, out your frame and tell you to move. She was like, no, I understand. You was mad, blah, 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 all this. So my grandma's real sweet. She's real patient. She's a God-fearing woman. I'm a God-fearing woman, but the Lord is still working on me. So the manager finally comes over there. She's a black lady, African-American. She comes over and she was like, hey, what's the problem? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know what she got going on over there, but her attitude sucks. I said, her customer service is ass. I said, and she better be lucky she caught me on a good day. Then she looks over. Mind you, she's still working with somebody. She looks over and was like, if you're speaking to me, you need to come to me. Oh, okay. I'm on the way. So I walk over there with my stuff and I get in her face and I'm like, I said what I said. You are rude as your customer service is ass. I said, and quite frankly, I said, you were rude as fuck. I said, I'm taking the hanger. So she gets all in her feelings. She got attitude, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, lady, I'm not the one to play with. And that's first and foremost. I'm not the one to play with. I said, and you got disrespectful with my grandma, and I don't play that shit. So my little cousins are looking at me like, no, don't do it. I was like, you know what? I said, hold this. And then I got on her face and I was like, this. I really don't even remember what I said, but my little cousins and my little brother could probably tell you. I'll probably insert a clip from my little brother about his reaction. But I'm like this. I'm like, I don't know who you fucking talking to. And my grandma, like I said, my grandma is a tall, God-fearing woman. She's looking at me like, I was like, no, Grandma, I don't give up. And I was like, she messed with the wrong family today. I said, not my grandma. I said, anybody else's grandma, but not my grandma. I said, and then mind you, the manager's looking like, and I'm like, if you know what's good for you, I said, you need to put her ass in the back. So she told the little Caucasian lady, she was like, can you just work in the dressing room? And she got an attitude and scoffed and all this stuff. And I was like, good. I said, because she saved your life. I said, because you would have got your ass beat. So my little cousins and my little brother, they like the opposite of me. Well, my little brother, he be watching me. So he be trying to be like rah-rah. He be trying to be like rah-rah. And he trying to be like, well, that's my sister. Anything my sister does, I got her back, blah, 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 blah. Which he should, because I'm his sister and I'm the oldest. And he's supposed to protect me and I'm supposed to protect him. So we all get in the car. I'm still heated. I'm mad. My face is red. As you can see, I get red real quickly. I can do this all over my face, or I can hold my face or hold whatever and I get red. So, look, I'm getting red now. Anyway, so we all get in the car. We put our bags in the car. and I'm sitting in the front seat and I'm heated. My grandma was like, don't drive. So my grandma gets in the driver's seat and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and I was like, this bitch don't know who she messing with. I'm pissed. Like, I'm pissed to the highest level of pistivity. I'm pissed. So my little cousins, they like, they ground me. Like, they humble me, they ground me, like they're everything. So anywho, so, so they all bust out laughing and was like, Kayla, are you okay? No, I'm not. I was like, give me a second. Mind you, I'm getting red in the face because I'm pissed. I'm got tears in my eyes because I want to beat her ass. Like, it's crazy. So my grandma was like, hey, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. She was like, where I want to eat. And so everybody just bust out laughing because they know that food calms me down. Or, you know, makes me happy, puts me in my happy place. They was like, Kayla, you can pick. I'm like, at this point, I don't even care. Just let's get some food and let's go. So they laughing at me. So they will not let me live this down. Like, I'm going to get both of their reactions. I'm going to get my my little cousin, who's the oldest, and she's also a girl. She's the second oldest. And then I'm going to get my little brother's reaction, who's the youngest. But more of the story is, don't mess with my grandma or my family. But I just want to tell y'all a quick little story time. Nothing major. Excuse this right here, y'all. So down here, that is, of course, a laptop. That's how I edit. That is school supplies. That's makeup. And then you have my printer. And then you have my water that I need to sip some, actually. And then over here, whoop, you have my ibuprofen because my head was killing me before I made this video. Anyway, comment down below if you ever had a situation where you had to let somebody know what was up about your family. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Few moments later.
All right, guys. Oh, Lord. Here come the reactions from my cousin, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm weak. So,
Okay, can you sit down?
Okay.
golly.
You're not even.
So, Jordan, please tell me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Jordan, tell me, what was your side of view or your point of view when we went to Ross?
Okay, so we went to Ross and we were just buying clothes for back to school. I don't really remember because our grandma goes to Ross a lot. So we went to Ross.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, every Senior Citizens Day.
Yep.
Okay, so basically, we went to Ross and we were checking out. And my grandma usually gets her hangers and stuff from like Ross or whatever. They usually give it to her. And so this time, she was like, do I get to keep the hangers this time? And then the lady was like, no, we usually don't give them to customers. And then I was just like,
Yeah.
we were all looking like, what? And then Kayla, she's the oldest, so then she said something to the lady. And then me,
I said, excuse me?
and then we were like, why is she talking to Grandma like that? Grandma is nice. She's a nice Christian lady who doesn't bother nobody. Like, I don't understand. And Grandma just sitting there like this. And then Kayla,
I said, Grandma,
and
move.
They were like, they were just ready to pop off. And me and Micah were just like,
how about the Target store?
what?
It's not Target.
This is Ross.
It's Ross.
He talked about another store when we was at Target.
Oh my God.
He's so awesome.
So,
Then the preggo.
little brother.
Alright.
Come on now.
Alright, so we was at Ross shopping, doing our thing. Then we went to the what's it called? What's that? The cashier and the register. Yeah. And then so my grandma went first. She was like, can I keep my hangers? So he was like, no, you can't keep your hangers. And then our grandma was like, okay, but they usually let me keep my hangers, so what's the problem now? She was like, I said no, you can't keep the hanger. And then Kayla was like, Grandma, move. Then she got up and start just.
I said, who are you talking to?
Yeah, just
senior citizens.
So then I was just waiting for the white lady to do something.
Cause he was, y'all, he was so about it. He was about it. And Jordan is the sweet one. She ain't gonna do nothing. And then this one,
He's just goofy.
exactly. My point of that, exactly. All right, guys. So that was the reactions. I can't show you guys me right now because I have work clothes on and I look a mess. But you can see me back there. Hey, y'all.
Wait.
Anywho.
COVID. Huh?
That was so lame.
Don't get slapped on Kayla's YouTube again. Like, let's not fight again on Kayla's
Ooh, that was so funny.
Why didn't you edit it?
Right, you say you was gonna edit it out. You got us thinking that we just fight all the time.
Oh my God. I had to leave it in there because it happened so fast. Anyway, thanks guys for watching.